Hello YouTube fans, it's your boy Brad here with another video. Today we'll be looking at tablet stand holders, phone holders for your drone transmitter. This is the C-Fly Faith 2 Plus. Little drone I got for myself for Christmas, and I didn't want to go into the DJI thing. I didn't want to be caught in that. I didn't want them tracking my every move, so I didn't purchase one. And I actually like this drone, but it's not about the drone, it's about a holder. Here's the issue I ran into, is that my phone, I had to get a new phone with 5G coming out, and my new phone, this phone here that I just got last week, will not fit in the holder here with the case on the phone. Now if I take the phone out the case, yes, I can get it in there. It barely fits. But I don't like taking my phone out the case because you guys know, like I know, that these phones these days are slick and you drop them and you're going to break them. So I have to have my phone in a case. So in looking online for a adapter to put it in, a holder to put it in, I could not find anything. So let me show you what I got here, because and there are no adapters specifically for this product, not for the C-Fly drone series of drones in any way. Everything is for DJI. It's kind of like iPhones. Everybody say, hey, please turn your iPhone off in the meeting. It's like everybody doesn't have an iPhone, okay? Some people have Androids, us crazy folks. So this phone would not fit. So like I say, they make everything seem like for DJI. But this is what I found. I'm going to show you guys this. This is the, let me come up closer, the Guard Talk aluminum alloy foldable tablet stand holder extender, 4 to 12 inch iPad bracket for DJI Maverick, and it goes on and on and on. This is kind of what it looks like when it's set up, and you can put a tablet in it, you could put a phone in it, it swivels and it does all these things. It is 18 bucks now. Wow, the price has jumped, guys. When I bought it, it was $13. I'm pretty sure when I purchased this just late last week, Friday, Saturday, it was like 13 bucks. It's jumped up to almost $19. So they done added 6 bucks to it. But here's the problem. Since it's made for a DJI controller, and I'm going to show you that the DJI controller, you see how the DJI controller, let me go back here to a better picture, hopefully, has the arms on the side. It folds out and everything, your phone fits between these arms. In this controller, these pull down, and I kind of maybe slightly demonstrate. You sit the phone in there like that, and you pull it down and you slide it in. If I do it, it's going to snap something because I've already pulled this one out of the socket and had to push it back in there. The case that I got came in this box. It says Sky Reet, and there's a website here, and hopefully I can get that info, skyret.com. Even though you noticed on here it did not say Skyret, it says Guard Talk aluminum folder. But again, it did not fit. This is not designed to work with this controller. And this is what I had to do to modify it. So I'm going to go through the process here and kind of show you this. I like it. It's neat. It folds down together. And like I said, I get to this here. But spring loaded back here, pull that apart, you got 2 pieces. This piece of aluminum is, to me, is overkill, guys. This is heavy. This is a full thick piece of aluminum here. This could have been hollowed out. It could have been a lot less weight. I think to me that was just unnecessary, but you know, you feel like you got a quality product, but it is one thick piece of aluminum. To me, that was unnecessary. But what I found out is, I'm going to put that like that, and I'm not going to put the top on it now. This will fit in here like this. Now note that there's these little pieces here that are on here. When you put this in this controller and it fits in there, it wants to tilt back because there's nothing to lock it in the front part here. It'll fit in there, but once you put the top mount on here and you got your phone in there, there's nothing keeping it from sliding. And like I said, the plastic pieces right here are rubbing against the thing here. There's nothing to keep it locked down in the front. So it wants to tilt back like this and come out of the thing, out of the controller. So what I did, and I just want to show you the modification. You could probably do this with some screws or something else, but I use rivets. But I got a piece of plastic. Just looked around the house, out in my garage, and I had these plastic dividers, and I cut out 2 pieces of plastic and drilled 2 1/8 inch holes for my rivets. Let me get in the center here, I apologize. For my rivets, build 2 1/8 inch holes for the rivets, and then drilled the 1/8 inch hole for the plastic together, and riveted these 2 plastic pieces on here. Again, you probably could use some little screws with the nut if you don't have rivets, or some short screws or something like that. But in order to make this work and make it stay in place, you're going to have to come up with something that lets the controller, see this area back here, catch behind here. You're going to have to make something where it put something on it, even if you use some a couple nuts, a couple screws, small bolts I should say, with nuts and some washers. But you got to cover this gap. You got to make sure you cover this gap to get behind here. And now it locks in place. To kind of show you what this looks like all together. The way you do this, you unscrew this off of here, little big plastic nut here. Put it on. You notice this is offset, and the reason this is offset, it's not in the middle, is that it's designed to be used with the tablet. And if you put it that way, it's going to be in the center. Okay, that makes sense? If the tablet is turned this way, it's in the center. But if you turn it, it slightly offsets your phone one way or the other. So you just snap that on. Kind of show that again. Snap that on. Bring the nut up. Kind of tighten it to kind of snug. You don't need to totally tighten it up. Take your phone. I'm just going to bring up a blank screen here. Pull that back. Pull this side back. Make sure your phone is set in. Now you have your controller set up. You got your phone sit in there nice and snug. You don't have to take it out of the case. And that was the big thing, is trying to find something where I don't have to take my phone out of the case every time I get ready to use it. So that works. You can get to the switches. Again, this thing spins around. But that's nice. Now you can take your phone, you can sit it at an angle, tilt it back. If you hold the controller, you know, however you want to hold your controller. Oops. Make sure that's set in there. It has foam on the sides here. On the sides here. So make sure the phone is pushed down in there. And I probably would need to take this little I use a little magnetic charger thing with the cord. Take that off out the way. But wanted to show that to you guys. This is what I came up with. I think this is going to work fine for me, that I will not have to take my phone out of the case. And it's locked in here pretty good. I still don't have this side locked in right. There we go. Now it's all locked in right. But anyway, guys, hopefully that helps somebody out. If you like what you see on my channel, please like. And also, always, hey, help me out. Please subscribe. Hey, you guys have a blessed day.